Stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
Psi signature? What's that?
How can I explain it in a way even a stalker could understand? Let's say it's like your brain's fingerprint. It's not quite a scientific explanation, but it gets the point across.
So what exactly is going on here anyway?
Psi exposure of unidentified origin and power, and unidentified consequences. Unidentified for now, but I'm working on it.
I've been informed that there's a traitor in the ward. He probably has Monolith connections. Can you help me find him?
Monolith? Impossible. I would have noticed for sure. But if you insist, let's run another check. I'll need up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas in order to find your traitor. Unless, of course, you are just imagining him. That's the order of the day around here.
Deal. I'll get your data.
It's a pleasure working with you, Stalker. Here's a recording device. Tell me if you start feeling unwell. Remember, I'm here to help.
Circus shifts are a privilege that demand a high level of skill and dedication. Your life and well-being are our top priority. Therefore, any health issues requires a visit to a medical professional. Remember, neglecting any symptoms while in the zone may result in the early termination of your contract.
Well, well, looks like Prevenko's got himself a new assistant. Those slackers from the Institute sure like to ride other people's coattails.
A high level of skill and dedication. All artifacts that come into your possession for any reason must be promptly delivered to an on-duty C.I.R.C.A. employee. There are no exceptions. A stalker is not your friend, but being polite and attentive is the best strategy when communicating with them.
Hey, this spot's mine. It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay?
Therefore, any health issues requires a visit to a medical professional.
I'm not telling anyone. And you don't tell anyone about this spot either.
Symptoms while in the zone
The air down below is kinda stuffy and dank. Because of the swamps, I guess. Nobody's noticed I'm on my 7th watch in a row up here. Keep a low profile, okay?
The more you clean up, the messier it gets.
A stalker is not your friend, but being polite and attentive is the best strategy when communicating with them.
I got all 3 reports. Laugh if you want, Stalker, but it seems like you were right. Icarus may indeed be exposed to the influence from outside.
Have you found the traitor?
Not exactly, but I did find an interesting disturbance in the psi field, here in the camp. So much for the much-vaunted ward. I remember Senkevich puffing out his chest when he said his most trusted man, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, had checked everything and that the threat was clearly coming from outside the camp. Follow these coordinates. I'll have security let you in. If the thing beneath Icarus is what I think it is, I want you to leave it alone, but make sure you get a reading from it.
Reports of anomalous sea activity should be promptly documented and submitted to Dr. Krivenko. You can find the form and a sample report in the medical file.
so tired.
Trying to get on the captain's good side, are you? I thought you were smarter than that. Trying to get on the cap...
A stalker is not your friend, but being polite and attentive is the best strategy when communicating
Well,
with them.
what the fuck was under the planetarium?
Some kind of strange device. It had more rads than an anomaly. I didn't feel right until I smashed it to bits. And that's all that's left of it.
So that's why my men were losing their shit. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you piece of shit. I'm gonna bury you.
So what kind of device is it, Captain?
Let's hope Kravchenko can figure it out. I guess I owe him an apology. It was my men, so I'm responsible for this fuck-up. I've got a difficult conversation with the Colonel to look forward to.
Can we track him? I'd like to talk to him too.
He's not getting away now. I'll drain these swamps, dig them up, and look under every rock. He's gonna answer all my questions. Who, why, on whose orders. So many good men had to be discharged back to the mainland, or worse, because of that asshole. Polanski, get me on the radio on the double.
Yes, sir. On the double, sir.
Attention, all patrols. You are to detain Lieutenant S.T.A.L.K.E.R at once. Do not negotiate with him. If you encounter resistance, shoot to kill. Alpha Team, you're cleared to enter the Claw. Bravo Team, get to the vent. Use extreme caution. The Lieutenant may employ monolith weapons or tech. I sent you the coordinates of the patrols, Stalker. Give them some backup. We can't let S.T.A.L.K.E.R get away. Check in with our medic. Have him give you some circa pills. They'll come in handy in the swamps.
Your life and well-being are our top priority. Therefore, any health issues requires a visit to a medical professional. Remember, neglecting any symptoms while in the zone may result in the early termination.
Goddamn swamps. Goddamn Sienkiewicz. I've got to do something. When I left for Icarus, I thought it'd be like a vacation. Small, remote garrison, what could go wrong? An encounter with local fauna or food poisoning at worst. Boy, was I wrong. There isn't a single empty bed left in the infirmary. We bring a new patient in every day. I can't remember the last time I got a good night's sleep. Definitely before I got here. So for the time being, you seem to be the most mentally stable one here. But trust me, it won't last long.
I need some circa pills. Captain's orders.
The captain should be thinking about his men instead. I can barely scrape together enough to treat the sick. Here you go. Don't take these unless it's absolutely necessary, or you can kiss your liver goodbye. Look, Stalker, can you help me with something? 3 of my patients have run away, and I'm afraid their meds won't help them anymore. Not as long as they stay in the zone, at least.
What do you want me to do?
When you find them, shoot them in the legs. Then I'll send them back to the mainland on a medical discharge. They just might stand a chance out there.
Any idea where I should look for your runaways?
How the fuck should I know? If I did, I'd find them myself. All I have is their personal belongings. There, in the drawer. You can dig around in there and see if I missed anything. Maybe go ask the loners on the cargo ship if they saw anyone. They scurry around all over the place like rats. Present company excluded, of course. You're basically one of us now. By the way, thank you, Stalker. There aren't that many people here who actually care.
Stalker, don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. The real Captain Sienkiewicz is lying over there. He hasn't budged in 3 days. And they drowned Batalov in the swamp to make sure nobody could stop them from taking over. I saw it with my own eyes. Don't trust anyone around here. They're not real.
come into your possession for any reason must be promptly delivered to an on-duty C.A.L.K.E.R employee. There are no exceptions.
Hey, man. Anti-rads, pills, it's all nasty chems. But a good glass of old vodka's the real remedy. So long. Hey, man. Well, here we are. Do you need anything? So long. I'm so over today.
Why is Beard here? Well, my buddies are
It sure
over
feels nice
there.
here now.
I'm
Like
Beard.
home.
I've been the captain
Where's
of this
Beard been all
rust
this
bucket
time?
for a year now.
I heard he's been hanging out
I
with
used to be in
Dikteria
charge of
from
the
Pripyat.
Skadovsk.
They go way back.
That's what we used
Ever
to
since
call it back
Deggy
in
first
the
came
day.
to the zone.
Whoa.
Been 7 years.
So why'd he come back?
But I
No
remember
clue.
it like it was yesterday.
Maybe he just missed the swamps.
No, I can fill you in on the rest of the story later. Or the guys are gonna get weird about it. We all lost to Skadovsk, but not everyone wants to bring it up.
Have any wardens stopped by your place lately? They might have been acting weird.
I haven't seen them, but I might know something. That kind of information has a price, you know?
All right, here you go. Now spill it.
I heard the guys talking about them wardens. They're weirdos. Nut jobs, maybe. They were last seen here. I've sent you the coordinates.
Bubba.
Easy, Croker. We're dealing with it.
Welcome aboard. My selection is almost as good as what you'd find on the mainland. I've got everything you need. Good hunting.
You're right on time. You can send your guys home. Here are the coordinates.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Stalker. I won't let your efforts go unrewarded, trust me. I'll meet you in my office.
We have to come all the way here. Fucking hell. Where'd you come from? The ladder's broken. Keep your hands up.
I'm a friendly. Captain Sienkiewicz sent me.
The captain sent a stalker? Why?
I'm looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Have you found him?
I don't know. Maybe the commander saw him. He went to look for the backup power system. Said we can get out of here if we get it running. You got a med kit? I'm fresh out.
Here, help yourself.
Now I'm good.
Sergeant? Oh, the Stalker. So you're the one who killed that thing, eh? Thanks. What are you doing here? Looking for a backup power system too? Well, you found it. The switch is right behind me.
How did you end up here, Lieutenant?
Some bloodsuckers chased me here. I thought I was a goner. Good thing the door's held. I had to break off from the rest of the squad.
Why didn't you leave? You know how to get to the exit.
How am I supposed to do that? I've only got one mag left. Enough for the likes of you, but not for a bloodsucker.
I'm looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Where is he?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R, huh? Well, you're out of luck, asshole. My orders are to eliminate anyone connected to the lieutenant.
We're on the same side.
Damn! Why didn't you show me that right away? Listen up, Stalker. Something weird's going on at Echo Station. They called me for backup, and then the signal cut off mid-sentence. I think they're under attack.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Who else? I sent you the coordinates. Get over there on the double. We can't let that bastard get away. Thanks again. You alive?
Sort of.
Who'd have thought we'd be saved by a stalker, eh? You alive?
Sort of.
Who'd have thought we'd be saved by a stalker, eh?
I'll check the ammo, then go back to base.
Thank you for not abandoning him, Stalker. Here, I'm sure you'll find some use for this.
You'll never find him.
Find who? What are you talking about?
What's the point of it all? If there's nothing inside me, there's nothing, period. The zone took everything. Every last bit. Maybe there was never anything there to begin with. Look, Stalker, do me a favor, okay? Make it quick. Right in the head.
Take this first. Then we'll see.
Holy mother of... What was that? Something from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. My head is killing me.
Are you okay now? Where's S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Right. Him. The commander went down to look for him. He sent me here. Don't jump right into the chasm. You'll just fall to your death. Even if you don't, Zhishko is standing guard and will shoot you for sure.
Commander? You're breaking up!
You're from Alpha Team?
Goddamn radio! I could hear you a second ago!
Hey! Are you deaf or something?
He doesn't answer! He doesn't answer! He doesn't answer! He's not that far away! The radio should be able to reach him! Come on, Commander! Talk to me, please!
Here. Take them.
Stalker? What happened? It's all a blur.
I haven't got much time. Where's S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Did you find him?
Sienkiewicz gave us the go-ahead. We were supposed to look for S.T.A.L.K.E.R at the bottom of the crevice, near the breach. Do you think it's Sheriff who screwed me up like this, Stalker? Could he do that to me?
I don't know, but I'm about to find out.
You haven't been in touch for a while. I've got news. You haven't been in touch for a while. I've got news. Good news. I've done as you asked. I managed to find out how to get into S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Answer me. I'm at the location right now. I'm going to check it out. The path is clear. Can you hear me? We can... Damn. I don't think it's going to work. I'll find another way and I'll do whatever it takes.
fuck are you?
Okay, calm down. Captain Sienkiewicz sent me. I'm here to help.
About fucking time. But there are none of us left. Except for me.
Have you found Shteref?
Hell no. But he was definitely here. The commander found something just before he went down to the hole to those creatures.
Happiness requires sacrifice. I know you understand this. It's all right. We're almost there. I just need to turn it on. I had to do it. He's right. You're a scientist. You have to understand me. The small must not stand in the way of the great.
Lieutenant, wake up. I've got something that'll help you come to your senses.
I don't want to wake up, Stalker. I want to go to him. I want to be happy again. He went silent. And then those rats from Circa didn't want to reach you in the antenna. I had to do it. Don't you understand? I'm almost done, Stalker. I'm sorry, but I can't leave any witnesses.
You haven't been in touch for a while. I've got news. Good news.
tenacious one, soldier. Ruthless, too. There are no better qualities for those who walk his path. You've earned the right to hear me once more. On a ship bound for nowhere is a guy who's trying to stay afloat. He will show you the way to clear sky. Once you get there, you'll never be alone again. Come to me.